So we all know in episode 5, season 4, entitled Ego Death, Don Carter was revealed to be dirty, as he killed a man in cold blood and then went on to start extorting the Tejada family. We also learned that Carter himself is not all right in the head. He's a few sandwiches short of a picnic, if you know what I mean. He walks around his house talking out loud to a picture on the wall of his dead wife. So obviously, Carter's character, played brilliantly by Michael Ealy, by the way, has layers to him. Could it be that Detective Carter is this show's Vic Mackey? Let me explain. Vic Mackey was the main character on the hit crime TV drama The Shield. Mackey was the vice detective who, like Don Carter, operated an anti-gang, anti-drug task force for the Los Angeles Police Department. And of course, like Don Carter, Vic Mackey was a decorated cop with a semi-moral code. Now let's talk about their differences. Unlike Mackey, Carter has lost a loved one to gang violence and drug violence. So that adds an extra layer to his character. It makes him believe that even though his ethics are questionable, to say the least, he is ultimately doing the right thing by controlling the drug dealers in the streets. Remember, he says that they cannot be eradicated despite his efforts. So the next best thing is to take control of the narrative, keep them in check, and eliminate any of them that threaten to harm innocent people in the process. Both men, as mentioned, lead a task force, a team of tight-knit, like-minded individuals, equally corrupt. These teams must move with silence and trust like no other. They all got an equal amount to lose, so they fall in line. Now enters Detective Kamaal Tate. Tate has been trying to push himself inside the team to work with Carter's task force. He keeps hanging around and, offers his services to help Carter and his team. Carter uses him, for small things, almost like an errand boy. Sends him on meaningless missions just to keep him from nosing around. They know that they could never let him be a part fully of the team. He's just too clean for that. I believe Kamaal Tate will somehow stumble onto evidence that Carter and his team are dirty, and that will seal his fate. Now Carter, just like Vic Mackey, will then find himself with a decision to make. Does he go against his code of not harming innocents, or does he try to find a way to manipulate the situation? When Vic Mackey had this same decision to make, he chose to handle it personally. When Detective Terry Crowley, the only morally sound cop in his task force, was revealed to have evidence of the team's misconduct, Vic shot him in the face during a routine drug raid with the gun of a drug dealer he had just killed moments earlier. The incident looked like Terry was killed in action or killed in the line of duty, and the team was safe. I think that Detective Carter will force Drew Tejada to kill Detective Tate, and this will result in him being arrested and jailed, as we saw in the teaser trailer for part 2 of this season, paralleling him and the ruthless Vic Mackey. The aftermath of this will eventually lead to Congressman Rashad Tate working with Tariq to expose the highly decorated Don Carter to the world. Once that is done, the entire team will be taken down, and Don Carter himself will retreat to his home with his wife's photo, say his final goodbyes, and then take his own life. So that's my theory on how Don Carter will conduct himself the second half of this season. Michael Ealy already said in an interview that Don Carter is a very unpredictable character and the world is not ready for what he's bringing to the Power universe. So with that being said, he and Vic Mackey have a lot in common. And it's already been proven that if you really watch Power, there are a lot of references and mimics to The Shield. Comment down below your theory on this matter, your thoughts on this matter, and what do you think is going to happen in the second half? Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching my breakdown. This is the director signing off. Peace.